welcome to the Frito Bandito Taqueria, the Pain Cave. Testing. 1, 2. What's up? All right, we're on the bike. We're moving. All right, what is up? What is up? Welcome to the Pain Cave. Yeah, I was absent all last week. Oh boy. Yeah, so basically my wife and I got together about a week ago and decided, oh hey, we're gonna completely renovate our entire backyard and front yard and paint the house. So I decided, all right, well, I'm gonna spend a little bit of days each week working on some stuffs. And what I had to do last week was figure out where a sprinkler went. So that means I had to dig up an entire sprinkler, about half of a sprinkler line last week. Which in a backyard completely, if it was just grass, that would be one thing. But my backyard is completely infested with tree roots. Which sucks. So, yeah, so last week my workout was digging trenches. So, yeah, so this week hopefully we can get back into some more standardized training. Be more consistent with riding. But, so what's funny is this is what United Arab Emirates thinks California is. This is a brand new area on Zwift, which is based off of my home state. Allegedly, we are in Los Angeles. So first off, we got our terrible bus system full of homeless driving on the wrong side of the road. The cars are driving on the wrong side of the road. They are totally driving on the wrong side of the road. This is hilarious. Okay, for those of you that don't know, America is one of the few countries that actually drives on the right side of the road. I have no clue why the rest of the, oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, good Lord, what is this abomination I've gone into? Wait, that's the bear from, it's Masha and the bear. And that's his tiger friend. And who the heck is that bunny? Is that supposed to be Bugs Bunny? Oh, good lord, what is this nonsense? Oh, this is cursed. Oh, no. This is supposed to be like Disneyland, I guess? Oh, no. Is this truly what they think California is? I need to go. I need to look. There's a... Is there another one that's supposed to be based on United States area? I think there's supposed to be one other area based on the United States. I have to go and check and see if the cars drive on the right side of the road there. Okay, Toon City. Okay. So it's supposed to represent the theme parks here. I really wish there was a way to turn the fans off. It's creepy. Let's be real here. This is all very creepy. Alright, so anyway, creepypasta. Okay, we're getting out of the creepypasta area, but we will be coming back. We will be coming back. So, here's the idea. Actually, what is the idea? I don't know. I'm just getting back into writing. Period. Okay, so it looks like this will probably be just a step higher of where all these intervals are going to be. So today's workout's called Endurance Number 2. So it's an hour and 2 minutes. Then we got, let's see here, we got one, so we got a ramp warm-up. Then we got one step. Oh, we got one leg flusher. We're gonna have 1 minute. 1 minute nice and easy here. And then we're gonna have a 30-second leg flusher. And another 2 minutes. 2 minutes at easy. Then we're gonna have a ramp. Then about, I'd say that's probably about 4 or 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes at zone 3. Then another about 2 minutes at zone 2 to 3 minutes at zone 1. And then we're gonna get our main set. Just 2, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 small endurance ramps with a 10-second sprint at the end of each one. 1 minute high power effort. Okay. Okay, this one's actually guided, which is nice. Let's ramp on up for it. See, the nice thing about having the erg mode is all I have to do is just pump it in. You just pump the legs harder, and it'll automatically adjust the wattage. So it adjusts the resistance to what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm not wearing my heart rate monitor today. Just didn't grab it. I'm not too worried about that. I know my zone is set pretty well. All right. Now basically this is supposed to be the Santa Monica Pier. Oh, Nelly. What is that face? Got my Noon Sport today. Shout out to Noon. Noon is truly one of those things that just keeps me moving. Okay, getting to the end of our 2-minute cooldown. Then we're gonna have a ramp. Yeah, my fall triathlons are gonna be pretty weak this year. I can already tell. A 4-minute sub threshold. Okay. Okay, so we're going up 90 watts over this ramp. Yeah, I got 2 races coming up in the fall. I got Mesa in September. I could have had a race last weekend, but it wasn't. It just simply did not work out schedule-wise. It would have been a last-minute entry, but yeah, just too many things weren't going right in the schedule. So I was just like, no, I'll just hang back. But it wound up being good, though. I did a lot of yard work on Saturday. Got over half of a very large garden bed in my front yard all weeded out. And then I basically confirmed with my wife what we want for our backyard. So it's going to be a process, most Jeff. It's okay. I know I do this just for funsies. I don't do this to make money or anything like that. Well, I hope people do subscribe, like and subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. And hey, you know what? If you do feel like donating to the cause, if you have some extra expendable money, which I know a lot of us don't have, there is a link tree with a donate link in the link tree down in the description below. Great, we're going back to Toon City. Oh boy. Oh, kill me now. Round 2 for Toon City. Oh boy. Okay, note to self, I'm not doing this loop again. That Toon City is too much. Alright. Here we go. Staying at 202. We're going to go into Arrow for this one. I need to spend a little bit of time in Arrow each workout. Endurance, we're not going to do it. We'll do every third. There's only 9 efforts. Yeah, we'll do every third one in Arrow. Because, yeah, if you haven't noticed, excuse me, I don't have a triathlon bike. My bike is not designed for the Arrow handlebar layout. But I worked with a professional bike fitter Got myself fitted on this thing. I'll make it work. Probably next year, I'm going to go back to the bike fitter and get refit. Make sure everything's going good on the bike. Hopefully he doesn't wear a freaking mask anymore. Yeah, nah, he's got an autoimmune disorder. Something like that. All right, halfway through. All right, so one more minute here. I'm feeling it in the hips. So there's a reason I don't do a ton in aero. It's mostly my hips. My hips. I'd have to do a lot of low intensity training to build my hips back up in order to be able to really get into a lot of this zone 3. Like, I can do it for a race, but long workouts, it's rough on me, especially with all the sitting and all the other nonsense that I do. Okay, 20 seconds. Push hard through the last 10 seconds. And done. All right, taking a rest here. Maybe. There we go. Now it's released. Something I've definitely learned over the course of training is I have to, it's really important for me to be actually hydrated with electrolytes. In other words, salt. That's why I make sure I don't exercise with just water anymore. It was interesting. There was a gal on the Pathetic Triathletes Facebook group that was talking about how do you train and drink less water, because she said that her doctor said that she was suffering from slight hypertonemia. I think the term's hypertonemia. Essentially, you do not have enough electrolytes in your body. Usually that means it's actually kind of a serious thing, because remember, as much as everyone and all of the experts want to tell you salt is terrible for your body, you actually need it. Salt is the conductor of the neuroelectrics in your body, so it makes sure everything is firing properly. So basically, you do need to have a decent intake of sodium in your body in order to keep everything functioning. So there actually was a triathlete who died, and it was a pretty kind of a famous incident where he died from hypertonemia. I hope I'm saying that word right. I'm just going from memory. But basically, he did a full Ironman distance and didn't have enough electrolytes. So that's called death from overhydration. I know that sounds silly, but basically what happens is you drink so much water that you dilute out your interior sodium, and then it winds up being that your body doesn't have the conductors within the bloodstream and all the other parts of the body in order to actually do its business, and then it just shuts down because it's got nothing to conduct the neuron. It has nothing to conduct the electricity. Because remember, everything you do in your body is basically an electrical impulse. So you wind up sending little electrical signals from your brain down to whatever part of your body you want to move, and then the sodium in your body winds up being the stuff that conducts everything. For me personally, I wind up cramping. I had lots of issues with cramping, especially on runs, where my legs would just cramp for no reason, and I'm just like, okay, what is going on here? So then I started researching, and now I always make sure I have some form of heavy electrolytes whenever I go run. And make sure you get your regular physicals. My last physical, my doctor looked at me, she just goes, "You're doing fantastic." I got no issues with what you do. You know what? You're extremely healthy. Everything in your blood work shows everything is perfectly fine. I think she said, she's like, "Your vitamin D levels are a little high, but you say you teach swim lessons?" "Yeah." "Okay, that explains it." "You're good." Here, hold on. I got something in my right shoe. I'm gonna get dinged on this one. Got something on my heel. It's really uncomfortable. There you go. Good old lake shoes. My lake shoes have been doing very good for me. I definitely splurged on the shoes because it was like, I tried to do the shop for a bargain, find the cheap things, but you know what? I haven't. I tried a couple other shoes and they all were just abysmal. It was just bad after bad after bad. And then finally I talked to my bike fitter. I was like, "Look, I need to know what shoes to get because this is infuriating." So he goes, "Well, I can sell you these Lakes. They're like $325. I'm like, ouch. And then I start trying to find other stuff and I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna buy the Lakes. I'm just gonna buy them, and I'm gonna use them for a really long time. I need to see if there's like some sort of a treatment I can do on them to figure out how to keep the leather looking really good. These have gone through a number of races now. They've done super well. Alright, we're coming up on our first 10-second blast. And we're dropping back down to 125. Yeah. We're only going up to 168. So here we go. back down. Okay, very good. Very good first surge. Got 8 more. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I got a whole week chock full of swim lessons. It's nice as I got 2 clients. I want 2 rounds of 1 hour a week. Except this week starts the city group lessons. So things are gonna be a little hairy. I'm gonna have to kind of feel this first day out. And also it's kind of nice. My Mondays and my Fridays have been pretty chill. My Mondays are now getting a lot more chill because since we got our dog, got an issue with our babysitter. She's muy allergic to dogs. So because of that, we had to institute this whole protocol on kids taking a shower every morning. It's just kids take a shower every morning. They have sequestered clothing. It's just a little hectic. So thankfully my 2 daughters now do swim practice in the morning. So they just go hop in a pool for an hour. They hop in a pool for an hour. And then they have their quarantine clothes. So that should be much better. And then my wife's going to take my son to preschool. Oh boy. It was interesting. My wife and I were talking last night about the different routes our children have taken towards entering kindergarten. Basically, my first child, we had multiple babysitters when she was really young, like when she was basically 1 year old. My wife started going back in the office. We've had a number of babysitters. And then when she was old enough for preschool, we just slammed her right in. Just put her right in preschool. There was a local church that ran a good preschool. So we put her in that. And then my second daughter, we put her in that as well. But then we took her out like the last year because they changed ownerships. They became under the umbrella. Okay, here we go. We got another 10-second burst here. This is round 2. And go. And done. Okay. Because like her last year in preschool, they kind of changed ownership. So we kind of stuck through it. Or it was like right after or something like that, I don't know. So then my third child, my son, we were just like, you know what? I don't think it was basically almost the same for us to employ a babysitter rather than do preschool. And he wasn't even potty trained until like late last year. Like pretty late last year. He basically got potty trained like a couple months before our big cruise. No, it was early this year that he finally got potty trained. He just wouldn't potty train. And then finally, we convinced him that they wouldn't let him on the big cruise boat if he wasn't potty trained. So then he wound up becoming potty trained. Magically. So, I might be a little too far away from the mic. So he finally got potty trained. And then it's like, well, you know what? He's going into TK this next year. Which the kid definitely does need it. He needs a year of social conditioning, as they say. It's more of getting used to a strict, rigid routine. And it's just, between my wife and I, we just haven't been able to really put the hammer on that. Ooh, I'm starting to feel it in my legs. No, this is good. This is what I need. So yeah, so my wife decided to throw him into the city preschool for the summer. It's just 2 days a week. Just get him used to taking a backpack, taking a lunch, 2 days a week. It's more of getting the routine in, so he'll be ready for TK. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be an arrow on that one. Yeah, screw it. I love the stationary parasailers. Oh man, that can't work. That cannot work. There is no way a stationary parasail works. Oh man. Oh man. Oh boy. This California one, man, this is a doozy. This one's a doozy. Oh my gosh, you don't have freaking Tahiti huts in California. Oh, this is funny. Oh, the Arabs. The Arabs are funny. Hey, here we go. All right. Yeah, these are definitely getting rough at the end of the thing. We're gonna swap the song here. All right. Well, so for the night this week, we got Dragon's Dogma Monday and Tuesday, Final Fantasy 14 the rest of the days. Hold on. hip flexor is just not liking me right now. See if I can power through the rest of this workout. Yeah. No, this is a definite nag. Shoot. I got through halfway. I feel it on the outside of my hip, most def. Let's see what happens to the rest of this interval. Yeah, it's nagging pretty bad. We're gonna halt it there. That's not something I can handle on this on the bike. Let's see who's saying hi. Randos just saying hi. All right, we're gonna call it. We'll just go with that. Hey, Hanuda! What is up? I'm sorry about this, man. I am... What is this? My bunch 24 by 7? Huh. Now that's interesting. Let's just see what this is real quick. I haven't seen... This is a new feature. All right, sounds good. Hey, thanks for dropping by, though. We'll be back much later tonight, 8:30, 9 o'clock Pacific time. I'll be back here tomorrow morning right around this time. Let's see here. Riding with. Pedal to continue. Okay. So this is okay. Okay, so that's basically a drop-in group ride. That's what that is. So I think live coaching is when there's actually something live going on. Okay, looks like they have stuff going on every half hour. Yeah, so these premium events, like there's a bunch of them you can actually like earn money for. Oh, you can get power gems. Yeah, here's our microtransactions. We got the microtransactions now. Oh boy. We got our microtransactions. They did it. They put in the microtransactions. And then also the bikes are now a heck of a lot more expensive now. Which thankfully I snagged a Ventum when it was a lower price. Ventum's fine. And then what's even funnier is these jerseys are stupid expensive too. Actually, some of these are pretty cheap. Some of these are pretty cheap. Some of them are pretty expensive. It's like the 2,300. That's about 2 of my rides. For those of you that are trying to associate. Okay, so how much is one of these? Well, each of those are about a bunch of money. Which one do I currently have? Be gangster. Stands for banadana. That looks such like a leather texture that's really funny. So of course you can go cray cray with the socks. So yeah, these are basically one ride each. One ride each will get you those. Hooray! I purchased the half finger glove. Let's see, we have the Ecoys and the Scions. Oh yeah. The big dork blast shields. Oh wait, hold on. We gotta complete the look. We gotta complete the look here. We gotta get that yellow banana. I don't want a dork hat. I want a bandana. There you go. There's our teeth gritting hero. Hold on. Avatar, hair. Soul patch, baby. Circle beard. Fear the beard. I don't do facial hair. All right. Well, anyway, that's screwing around with a bunch of the stuff on Whoosh. Here, hold up. I gotta look up something here. I gotta look up something. Let's see here. My Whoosh. So what's this? So 3.70 boost. Yeah, so new worlds. Yeah, so California, that's the new one that we just did. Let's see here. Okay, so there's a United Arab Emirates. So, okay, so for those of you that don't know, this program is specifically put out by the UAE Cycle Team. So this has a heavy partnership with United Arab Emirates, and they have a lot of money in this. VOD and live coaching support, data recovery system. Oh, okay, ride recovery slots. Okay, so you can basically pop back in on your ride. That's nice. Oh, well, that's nice. So if you're in offline mode, you can just keep riding, which is good. I mean, that's really good for people with crappy internet connections. My Bunch 24/7. Okay, so this is a pace group. That's what I thought. Oh, I get it. Okay, so this is an AI-powered... it's a bot. It's a bot pacing group. So this might be fun to try out. Okay, so in-app purchases. There you go. Power gems are now available to be purchased. 6 bones can be used to purchase coins and other available garage items. Sponsored jersey for what? Yeah. So, yep. So they now have microtransactions, which I wasn't surprised. I knew they were going to do it eventually. So we're going to see what happens. Ooh. Ooh. This is nice. This is good. This is huge. Right here. Data migration. This is huge. Okay. So let me be honest here. This is basically for people who are like, okay, you know what? I can't really afford Zwift anymore. I can't afford my subscription-based trainer program anymore, you know, because Zwift is now like almost 20 a month. It's almost 20 a month. Like I got in when it was about 12 a month, and then they went up to 15, and now they're back. Now they're up to almost, it's like $19.99 or something. It's basically $20 a month to do it. And for people like me, I'm not that dedicated. I'm not that dedicated, and I simply do not have the funds. I can't make it worth my money in terms of I am able to, you know, be on this thing every day, dedicated. So one of the reasons why I like Whoosh, it doesn't cost me anything. It's there. It exists. It records my data. It gives me a good workout. You know, I just do the thing. And what's nice with this is that now I can take that and be able to take all my data from Zwift and be able to transfer it over. So yeah, it's very nice. So I'm definitely gonna be doing this 100%. But yeah, I mean, looks pretty good. I mean, it might be fun to try out this whole My Bunch. That might be fun to try. I'm not necessarily going to need the data recovery system in the offline mode because my internet connection here is pretty good. I might want to try, you know, the live coach workout. I might want to try that. See how that goes. But yeah, definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing California. Well, the Los Angeles one for California. So anyway, all right. Well, that's gonna be it for me. I do apologize for the kind of weak sauce workout this morning. My right. It's mostly my right kind of IT band. The IT band's on the outside, hip flexors on the inside. So it was like my right IT band was just yelling at me, and I take that a little seriously. So yeah, unfortunately I had to cancel that. So And so we'll come back out tomorrow morning. We're gonna give it another go. Yeah, join the Discord. Link in the description below. I will come back at another time. So until then, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris. Wherever you are, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.